Welcome back to Just Fantastic Rap channel. Today we're back playing TerraTech, not Trailmakers. Why do I want to play Trailmakers so badly? TerraTech Worlds! But today we need to build a gun platform that is actually... controls are difficult. That is actually going to be able to fight enemies in the Arctic, because currently that's what the issue is. Right now I am flying towards the shop, which should be around here. Nope. The shop. Ah, over there. Whoa, you almost hit me, buddy. So I wanna go to the shop and explore something, which is going to involve what kinds of guns can I buy. I'm guessing that the fun guns are going to be in the Arctic, but since we have no access to that shop yet, we are going to have to buy poor people's guns. Grenade launchers. You're selling grenade launchers. Anything else? No. Okay then, we go to the ocean trader then. We then buy guns. You just require petroleum. I am going to deliver petroleum to you. I could have done that just now, but I didn't. We have auto guns, but I think these are the small ones. Yeah, these are the small ones. I want the big ones, the big ones. But you also have miniguns. I can buy a few others. Just let me buy that and a few of those, and like 4 of those, and two of these. Actually, not 2, only 1, and like 3 of these. We'll be building a ship at some point, so I will just stock up on some parts like that. And I'd like to buy 1 more minigun. Yes. Okay, well, that is nice. Now we're poor. But being poor is not an issue at all. Because where we are going, we don't need to be... Wait. Why would we not need to be poor? I wanna go back home. That is the objective. Is that the swamp or is that the... Where is this? What are you? I mean, boats in the sea. That is the swamp, I think. And that right there is my base. Just a short fly away. And if it could only be daytime. And I need to change something to make, and I need to make something that is fight worthy. And by fight worthy I mean really fight worthy, because well, this thing just ain't gonna cut it. Let's go back into the base. And I need to remake the whole thing. Tab space, and then we actually just go to create player tech. We choose this cap because it's the best one for fighting. And then we pick what kind of propulsion we... Now actually we pick the base that we're going to be using. Armadillo frame, long and narrow. Long and narrow with wider wheels. Let's invert it. And flip it. So the cup would be in the front. No, let's make the cup back middle. Then we add the tactical 4-axle, because we need this thing to be attached to the wheels in any way. Maybe just front. Now, why do I want this inverted? I need it semi-low to the ground, but I also want to add, give me one, you almost had it there and one over there. Okay, I think those axles should be fine. Then maybe we make it a better front drive axle. Okay, now we go to the wheels and we use spiked wheels. So they have a different kind of thing, maybe not. Are they attached to both? What are you attached to? These ones. Is there a way for you to be attached to both axles at once? I'd say no. Okay, then we change the style a bit. We go with spiked wheels at the back. And no. Yes, but I'd need to flip this one first. Okay, so these ones, and then you can go back here. Oops. You can go back here, and then we flip the... Oops. Excuse me, I'd like my platform back. Thank you. It won't be green like ever again because I'm not sure how to paint buildings. But we don't need a green platform now, do we? Now let me sneeze twice. And then we can go back to the wheels. These ones can attach like the way I want them to. Do you have 2 attachment points? Yes, you do. I need to flip you. Wait. I am being stupid. I just need to flip you and rotate you so that I can keep the nice attachment point. Okay, so now it's a 6 wheels. It should have a lot of grip using the 2 front, using the back wheels being spikes and all. And then we want to add something beautiful. Oops, I crashed. Oops, I crashed again. I want to move away from that thing. So now we add a few modules that we will definitely like to have. Mostly the medium cargo one, which can be shoved in there. Can it? It cannot. Okay, small cargo module, then it is. Camera, please. Thank you. A large cargo would be quite good actually to have. Okay, we change it a bit. We move the wheels 1 piece forward, so that way we can add a cargo module in the middle. Now that we have that, we can add fusion repair modules down in those corners. And we then need to add relocator, small batteries, medium batteries, nothing of these pieces. A few structural pieces though would be nice. And the structural pieces we are going to be using are armored. Although that does not seem okay at all. So each of these... So this now should provide armor to the... This decreases... Yeah, this is armored. Because this thing decreases damage taken. Okay, artillery weapon mount. Now that's a piece I'd like to add to my thing. I am lacking a upwards facing piece, attachment pieces. Okay. We can fix that. We can fix it. Now I just gotta work on the back. For now, we work on the back. We need this piece. We need it rotated that way. And we want it placed there. Now that's a nice front armor. And this one is long. How long is this one? It's 5. Okay, we ignore the 5. We add this, and below it we add this. In front of those we can add this would lower my... Like, these wheels are already armored. Could you like get attached there? Wait, control places the piece down? Surprise! Wait, how did that attach there? What? Ah, I get how it got attached. I just need to flip it. The piece on the side. Okay then, is this a 5 long? If yes, we attach this and its counterpart on the other side. Now that seems attached to everything. I'd like to add a few pieces in those small slots. Which is under hull. I need... Yeah, just these ones should be fine. And there is a small gap in here that we cannot fill in with anything. But now we have a nice platform to work with. A nice armored platform at that. A nice, very armored platform. Only the back wheels are not as armored, but that should be fine. Okay, next part is weapon attachments. What is this? Amplifies direct connected blocks to while stationary. Recycle to directly connected blocks. So what did amplify do? Turbo gives it fire rate. Right? Where decreased, yes, but turbo to directly reactor reload. Yes, I know about the reactor. I only have one of these. It's one of the new pieces actually that we've probably gotten when we got into... Oh, that can fit nicely in there. Okay then. A lot of split weapons mounts. It is. We just flip it into those places. Okay, now we have a spot for a back gun, for a semi-side mounted ones. I need a roof on this machine, but adding one like this gives me no attachment points. If I could only... Wait, remove these. Remove them. Remove them. I need a normal piece for there first. I need to add a technically axles, funnily enough. Oops. Mainly, if I put axles and another gun to the top, any kind of gun, that would get turbo. Turbo is rate of fire. Funnily enough, I can add... Okay, how much turbo can you realistically add to a gun? There are no enemies, I thought there were enemies. So if I give it... these ones provide turbo. This one provides 2 turbo. Oh, actually this one would be better. I just add 4 of these to there. Then I attach the minigun to see how much fire rate it gets. Because it would be funny. Now that's a minigun. It spins up a lot faster. And it's like a laser beam. How would a grenade launcher fare? Like the slowest grenade launcher we have. Now that's a grenade launcher. Range is not the best, but I mean, I think we gotta pick the grenade launcher in that spot. We are making a gun platform, don't get me wrong. We are going to add everything we can possibly think. We're going to add everything we can possibly think of, plus more. So this one decreases damage taken, but does it? I need guns. The small grenade launchers. So the back row, a back row of grenade launchers. What does amplify do to these things? Increases output. What does increased output mean? Because fire rate is reload speed on the big one. Whatever. We might actually want to leave these arms up. We are making a gun platform and we need all the guns we could possibly want. So you, in fact, a nice piece of weapon. Actually, do we do that? Or do we raise it up even more? Because I honestly want it raised up even more. I mean, I can add 4-way connectors, I forgot about these things. Hello? Hello. We need to fit some parts over there just to have them be better attached. Okay, how do we do this? We want you. No, we don't. I want this whole thing to be raised. Actually, what we remove that one. That removes some armor from the front. But what kind of armor can we get in there? I don't like that one. And it could be useful for attaching it like so. Like that way we have armor at the front. But we still keep these slots open for weapon mounts. Clearance weapon mount. I have 4 angled ones, 12 split ones. We can just add small armory weapon mounts. These ones can then house the smallest of our weapons, which is going to be a bunch of these auto-fire weapon, auto-aim cannons. So this is going to be our front. Fire rate is lacking. Can we... No, we really cannot do anything about that fire rate. Then we'd like to add the next piece of the puzzle. A clearance. I need another clearance. Or just use two split ones. Yeah, using the two split ones should be fine. Because I like the Hydra one. We're actually going to be adding a few more Hydra ones. But first I need the attachment points for the Hydra ones to be these things. Rotated that way. Oh, I don't have another one? Sad. Then it's you, but swap to this thing. I need two weapon attachment. I need two attachments at the top. Two-way hitch, four-way. I mean, we can go higher with the back. That is the idea, after all. Can we make these into armored ones? Do I have an armored piece that is going to sit quite well over in that spot? Answer is no. These are 3 wide. These are cool and all, but I can't really use them. Can I? I cannot. I was thinking of whether I could attach them to the back like that. Maybe I could. If I remove this piece, can you then sit there? You could. You're giving me a very weird shape to work with. Nope, I don't like that. There was a try. It proved bad. I can even shove that one in there for the back. I think that's better. It looks a bit nice. And that platform with these things is what we currently have as our vehicle. Next time we proceed making it even better, because I think once we finish it, we are going to have such a strong weaponized platform that nothing is going to stop us. Because, well, we want to be unstoppable. But for now, thank you for joining me and have a great day.